In an era where blood, guts, and gore are being portrayed on screen as realistically as possible, 1917 takes it to the next level, and it is visceral. Hello and welcome to the Cradle. I'm Morgan Finley King. We are going to be discussing the latest Sam Mendes film, 1917. One of my top 5 favorite films of the year, which just won Best Cinematography. The cinematographer was Roger Deakins, and this award was long deserved for Roger. He has a long history of making films look beautiful, but wow, this film was entrancing. The entire way through, it feels like a single take. It takes place during World War I in no man's land, and the plot takes off from the very beginning. 2 young soldiers are set on an adventure of dire stakes. Their goal is to prevent a massacre from occurring, to prevent 1,600 or more lives from being lost, including one of the protagonist's brother. This film is riveting, and all the way through it is intense. You will be at the edge of your seat. And for a film that is a single take, the amount of character development that they squeezed in is crucial. Every step of the way, you learn something new about the characters, you see more range of their personalities, and you see what is at stake for them and what they will lose if they do not succeed. It is emotionally gripping, it's exciting, it is real, it feels raw, and it looks insane to have made. To be on that set would have been a nightmare and a dream come true for anybody in the film industry. In this film, there's a little Game of Thrones nod with a certain actor or two, who I will not mention. They both perform phenomenally well. You'll see appearances by Colin Firth, Benedict Cumberbatch, and in terms of cast, pleasant surprises abound. There are many scenes with countless extras who were also a part of the crew. But because the camera is always in motion, they had to switch from cranes to various other types of equipment just to get the shots correct. They had to use a clever combination of practical effects and CGI to give you the feeling of watching all one take. And the cuts are seamless. You will not notice them, even if you're really looking for them. And if you do know where they cut, that's just because you have a smart eye. The film involved so many explosions that they had a very limited amount of takes they could do. And in order to execute these takes properly, they had to rehearse for many, many more hours than usual for a film. There are scenes where you will see explosions in the background, in the foreground, lighting tricks that are only manageable by someone of the mastercraft of Roger Deakins. You will see soldiers puking. You will see hand-to-hand combat. You will see bullet dodging. You will see whimsical musical moments. You will see serenity. You will see death. You will see human emotion in its rawest form. This film brought me to tears. The end of the film is perfect. There was a moment when I was watching this film when a viewing companion of mine asked me a question of clarification, and it was as if she broke me from a trance. Because the entire time you're experiencing what the characters are experiencing, which is grief and terror and pure adrenaline and exhaustion. You will see war depicted in its most gruesome and raw form. Decaying bodies, left behind ruins, random cartons of milk, plane crashes. You will see people lose things that matter to them. The duration of the tracking shots through miles of trenches are unbeatable in cinematography. It was without question that this film would take the award easily. When you watch 1917, you are watching a film that will be remembered through the ages. If 1917 had won Best Picture, I would have been just as happy. Granted, as you know how I feel about our boy Bong Joon-ho, I was fine with that win. But Roger Deakins winning Best Cinematography has been long deserved, and 1917 was the one to do it.
Thank you for watching. Feel free to like, subscribe, comment, suck my earlobe, anything you want. Let's get that notification bell ringing.